Hey everyone, it's Rick. Cheers. I'm going to do a painting today. I'm just going to paint, maybe talk a little bit about myself. I got this is a 16 by 20. I'm going to try a bristle brush up here. I'm just going to paint on the fly and just talk as I paint. I was born in Chicago, Illinois. My family, we lived there till I was about 15 years old. And my family's, my mom was Italian. My dad was Czechoslovakian. I don't know if that means anything, but I remember my grandparents did speak in, they spoke a lot of Czechoslovakian and Polish when I was younger, but I never learned any of it except for like yuck say mush. I think that means how are you doing? And Dubje means good. Dubje. And we moved to New Mexico. Down south in New Mexico, my parents bought a trailer park down there. Something similar to like a KOA. And we lived there in New Mexico. I played baseball. I got a scholarship to go to Kansas to play baseball. I played baseball there for like a half a year. I threw out my arm. And that was the end of my baseball career. Very short. But I was the number one player in New Mexico. Number one ranked baseball player back when I was in high school. I tried out for the Cincinnati Reds in Albuquerque. They told me they would watch me through my college career, which I didn't have much of a college career. And then from New Mexico, believe it or not, I moved to Las Vegas, Nevada, Sin City. So I was in Las Vegas for a long time. I'm saying from 1989 all the way till now, 89. I was there at least 25 years in Las Vegas. I don't know how I made it through there with all that heat, you know. It gets hot there. I'm sure most of you people have probably at least been to Vegas one time to go gamble, I'm sure. when I was in Vegas, that's when I started my painting career down there. I was in an art gallery down there on Flamingo for a while. I didn't get into landscapes till pretty much I moved to Seattle 10 years ago. And then I got into landscapes. I do most of the I did a lot of them. I learned in oil. This is fairly new for me, doing these landscapes in acrylic. So I'm trying to use oil techniques when I paint with this acrylic. But it's different. It's definitely different than oil, but I'm working it. I'm working it to find out the best way to make these look good. Make them look like oil, you know. Today I'm just laying out my painting. I've got my paintings in a lot of places here in Seattle. If you're just starting out painting, once you get your paintings going, you gotta get out there and promote yourself, okay? You gotta maybe find someone that owns a restaurant first and see if they'll let you hang up some of your paintings in their restaurant, okay? And then whatever sells, give them like a percentage of the painting. The other place that works good here in Seattle is like coffee shops and bars. The reason I'm saying that is because if you get in an art gallery, you better know you're good. You better know your paintings are going to sell, because you got to pay rent at those galleries, and they make you sign a contract, for 6 months to a year. You don't sell anything, you're going to go broke. So that's what I'd be careful. And then the other thing, like what's good about Seattle, we have all these farmers markets. That's where I sell. Every weekend they have farmers markets, so I don't go every weekend because I like to spend 1 week painting and getting more paintings done. That's where I am now. I'm in Seattle, trying to make it as a a landscape artist. And then I'm trying to get, I put up a lot of videos, but it's hard to get to. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Something about YouTube. Sometimes I get subscribers left and right, and then all of a sudden it just kind of dies. I don't know if they're like hiding my videos from everyone. I mean, they're probably showing them to, the people that have already subscribed, but they're not they're not showing my videos to new people where I can get to 1,000 subscribers, because I want to do live videos. If I can do live videos, then I don't have to waste all my camera space on my iPad and my phone. That's where I'm at. Uh, it's fun. I mean, if you've never tried landscapes, I suggest you subscribe and go check out some of my oil ones. If you like oil, I got beginner oil videos. I got easy acrylic ones. This is acrylic, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'll get into some different types of landscapes. I got other ideas, but for right now I'm just doing landscapes with mountains, trees, and there's so much you can do. So just trying to get, if you start out, to get you familiar, how to make trees and mountains, and just to get you going, how to design things, how to do clouds. It's not, I mean, anybody can do this. You got to just get used to the brushes and where to put all the colors. It's really not that hard. And you always, you got to learn somewhere. So I learned from, reading books and watching other videos. I didn't go to school for art or anything, because I don't want to do it like, I didn't want to have to learn techniques and then stick to them, so I want to like create new ideas for me. That's what you should think about too, you should just create on your own. You run into some new ideas when you just paint on the fly like this, some new ideas will pop out. But I don't know, there's some advantages to acrylic. I mean, because you can just keep adding to it, just as it dries. You can put more color on it if you get the colors to mix like I did up there in the sky before it dries. You can get a nice blend on some colors. Like right here, you can blend this while it's wet. But you gotta, do it as you're working with that area, You can't expect to, like right now I'm blending some of this snow in here. It's actually blending. It didn't dry yet. So you got some time to manipulate your painting with acrylic. Because with oil, when you blend the colors, it really looks cool. And I was just able to blend this whole mountain before it dried, and look at that. Doesn't that look wicked? So you just got to work on, you know, a certain area. Now let this dry, and then if you want to have like brighter snow up there, you can just add it near, you know, near the end of the painting. Okay. Right here, I didn't really want to talk about painting on this one. I just wanted you to watch. So there you go. But yeah, I'd love to hear from some of you people. I know I don't get many comments, but I get a few. Uh, there's some haters out there. Yeah, a lot of haters out there. I just ignore them. You know, they probably went to art school and they think there's only one way to paint, you know. Well, I got news for you. I'm doing it my way. So I just ignore those people. You know, they talk about shadows, and well, the shadows can come in here naturally, you know, if you lay your paint down right, you know. And I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to show you guys how to do an easy layout. You guys build upon it, you know. And I get some really nice comments, so thank you for those. Thank you, people. I really appreciate it. I really like this. It's looking pretty good. I guess I'm just working my color. Still trying to get my underpaint done here. I'm deciding what I want down here. But I don't want to bore you with that. I use any kind of brush that I want, okay? That's another thing. I mean, I use whatever I have at my disposal, I use. If I got a brush that makes cool trees, I'll use it, you know. There are some rules, like you know, you can't really use acrylic brushes with oil paint. But you can use oil paint brushes with acrylic, so that's what's nice. I get to use my favorite, this is my favorite brush, the number 2 fan blender brush. You can really do a lot with this thing. You can blend, you can get really close and line edges with it. You can make trees with it, everything. So it's a pretty good brush. Let's see how far I'm ahead here. I might make a couple videos, make a continuation. What I want to do, I want to put like, I'm going to check this out real quick. I want to put clouds coming from here. Like bellowing up from the mountain. Just trying to see how I'm going to want these clouds. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Clouds, really white clouds coming up a little from the mountain. and then I'll figure it out. I'm going to lay some color in here and then end this video. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use a bristle brush and try and get some cool texture going on in here with some sap green. I've always mixed sap green. I mix a little burnt umber in it, and I mix a little sap green and burnt umber. I'll kind of mix that in to make my sap green a little darker, okay? What's cool about this color, you can lay it down heavy like I just did here, and you can make some treetops with it like that, and then you can scum it the bottom to make it lighter. See that? So basically I just created some trees up on a hill there. Let's see if it'll wipe with a paper towel underneath. I think it will. You can wipe some light just underneath the trees to see what it looks like. It looks pretty good. Let me come down. I'm going to get a little, same brush, but I'm going to add a little yellow ochre to it to change the flavor of that grass in here. And just create some texture down in there. I'll lighten it up now with some white. There we go. Alright, there's my, I got the underpaint done on this side. I'll finish this up and then I'll do a part 2. I don't know what's going to go here. Maybe I'll line this water with some bushes or distant trees down here. Pull some color to the left. Yeah, I'd love to hear from some of you people. Let me know where you're from and how you're doing with your art. And if you're getting any ideas from this. I don't really get much feedback, so be good to hear from you guys. Just trying to get some different colors down in here. Maybe it'll create some shadows for you. And then scum some of it in like this. I'm going to add a little white in some of the places. And then I'm going to blend this in. Very good. While it's wet, I'm going to use, I got a mop brush. So watch this. I'm going to come in here and lightly blend all these colors. And do the dark first so I don't get it everywhere. Wipe your brush off. Come from the bushes and pull them out. And then lightly blend all this. It'll look like some kind of grassy knoll down there. Then you get ideas from it, okay? Nice green pasture there. Blend this one too. Now look cool, almost looks like a golf course down there. Alright guys, I'm going to pause this, take a little break, and I'll do part 2. We'll finish this thing up. Cheers.